there's this game going on social media right now where you draft different things. So we're both gonna pick. We're gonna go down the line. I'm gonna draft a player. You're gonna draft a player, and then we're gonna have a little debate on which 5 would beat which 5. So I'm gonna go first, obviously, because
just the guys that I've coached over my lifetime.
Yeah. Just
okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go first because I'm more of a Kentucky fan for life, unlike you.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go Anthony Davis with my number 1 pick,
and I'll go Derrick Rose.
Okay. I'm gonna go John Wall.
Okay.
Because we're going at their
I'll
peaks.
go Marcus Camby.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Devin Booker.
Karl Towns.
Okay, that was a good pick. That was a sneaky pick. I thought you were gonna. Okay, I would probably. I'm gonna go Cousins at his top.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he was really
you remember
good.
him?
He was really good. You have to go Shea Alexander. He's doing pretty good.
That's a great pick, but I feel like John Wall in his peak. I mean, he's coming into his peak, but John Wall,
was faster.
Okay.
I got you on the last one.
No,
so
I know you
whoever
do.
You want.
I know.
I like the.
I'm gonna go guards. I'm gonna go Murray.
That's who I would have taken.
Yeah. So,
but again, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is who I'd take, and he was like the glue.
Yeah.
Ended up taking the 5th most shots. Anthony took the 4th most shots. Did everything he could. All he cared about is winning. So if you're putting a team together that you want to win, Michael's got to be on the team. He may not have to be your first pick, but he's got to be on that mix. And Derrick Rose, understand now, he was the MVP of the NBA in his 3rd season.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad.
Now, and he got hurt. You talk about Marcus Camby leading a program to a Final Four.
Heard of it, yeah. It's a good place to be.
Four.
Have you
From
been to any?
Massachusetts? So he was at UMass doing that. How many guys have dragged a team and a school and a program like Camby did?
Yeah.
And he did not. It took him a couple of years to get where he was physically and emotionally ready to do that. But picking like that, I've got so many players that played for me that did so much for the programs where I coached. Talked to Joey Dorsey the other day. He was one that guarded his man and 2 others at Memphis. He didn't guard his man and 1 other. He guarded 2 others. They said he just went to a game. He got a standing ovation there. I mean, those guys taking that team. If he doesn't foul out in the national championship game, because he fouled out and didn't play the overtime, I think the finish would have been different. I would have hoped so. But Chris Douglas, buckets. I mean, I've coached some really. Lou Rowe was a terrific player. I mean, I've been blessed. The parents have entrusted me with their kids. I was hard on kids. Joey talked about how hard I was, but he appreciates it now. Derrick Rose told his buddies in Chicago, I came in and he sat with me, and one of his buddies said, he called you the devil until about January that year. He said, I play for the devil. and he said it based on the fact, holding him accountable, holding him to a high standard, not being mean and cussing and throwing. I don't do that. Mm-hmm. But you hold him to a high standard, what's acceptable and what's not. But I've been blessed. My best players have always been good guys. So when you can coach an Anthony Davis hard and a DeMarcus Cousins or an Eric Bledsoe, or you can coach different guys along the way, whether it be Jamal Murray, whether it be the group, the platoon group, which hope I never have to do it again. But I only did it because it was for the kids.
Yeah.
And then we started winning, and I said, stick with it. Just let's ride it out.
Are egos kind of hard?
Who wins? My team won.
Oh, my team 100.
No. Go ahead. You're fine. You lost.
Jared.
You lost.
I know you don't.
I feel like he knows his players better.
There you go.
I feel like he thinks he knows his players, but I'm a Kentucky fan for my entire life. You see how I would. Anyway,
he's spending all the time with him. He's coaching them at the ins and outs.
Jared, sit over there. I'm so sorry that he's even here. Okay, obviously, if there was an all-Kentucky team in the NBA, they're winning the championship very easily.
Wow, I'm going to tell you, there's so many good players in the NBA. I would say I would love to see a team of Kentucky players. The problem is
that's what I've been hearing.
Only 5 can start. Now you got to have 5 coming off the bench or 4, whatever it is. And
Booker won't do it because he was already mad for not starting.
Oh, he was mad. He's still mad. He called me or texted me on what would have been his 4th year senior night. and he texted me and said, "Would you have started me tonight?"
That's
'Cause, you know, I
hilarious.
always start seniors.
No, so I know a couple NBA players, and they've been giving me whispers that you're kind of finagling contracts right now where everyone's going to be free agent at the same time, and then you go, and then they all go to the same team. Is that still true?
No.
I would say no too.
And I would say no. Not only that,
Yeah.
I don't think they'd want to play for me. They think I'd be the same guy I was. You know. And I'll tell you what's amazing in this: the guys that you've held to the highest standard, the guys that you've been hard on, appreciate you more than guys that you held to a high standard but have broken through, and they respect and I think they really appreciate,
Yeah.
but not like those other guys.